What's up, everybody? Zach Walker, the Bearded Realtor here, checking in for another edition of the Bearded Ride and Rant. This time we're going to talk about listing agreements, talk about what they mean, what they say, how they help you, what they can do to hurt you, and kind of how I go about it, how we go about it at Revolve Realty. So your listing agreement, it dictates a lot of things. It dictates the price you're going to sell your home at. It dictates the amount of commission being paid to both the listing agent and what you're agreeing to pay to someone who brings a buyer to the table, which, just so we're very clear, 3% is not a dictated standard, has to be their rate. You're able to negotiate whatever it is that you want to negotiate since you own the house. 3% is the norm on the buying side, but certainly not a have to. And then it dictates the term in which you're contractually obligated to allow whoever you sign that agreement with to list your house. And that's where I want to spend the bulk of the time today, because we do that very differently, and I think for good reason. So it wasn't just after I became a real estate agent that a 6-month listing agreement didn't make sense, an agreement where I'm locked into working with the same person regardless of whether or not I like them for 6 months. If the average home sells in what is right now 89 days, then why would the listing agreement not be shorter than 6 months? What you're saying is that you need double the average time, basically, to sell a house. And so I thought that was crazy before I was an agent, and I still do now. And so what we do here at Revolve Realty is when you decide to list your house with us, one, obviously you're not agreeing to list it for 3%. You're agreeing to list it for a flat rate. It's going to save you time and money, put your equity back in your pocket, and you're not going to pay 3% for a sign in your yard. So that's number one. But number two, we're not going to ask you to sign a 6-month listing agreement. We believe that we should be able to sell your house in the average amount of times that it takes a house to sell in this market. So, it's a free market. It's a capitalistic system. You should be able to work with whomever you please. If you don't like us, you should have the ability to fire us and hire somebody that you do like. And so the way we do it is whatever the average days on the market is at the time that you sign a listing agreement with us, that's the amount of time we're asking for the opportunity to sell your house. Right now it's 90 days. So you're going to sign a 3-month agreement with us. If you don't like us after that 3 months, then you simply get out of your listing agreement and go list it with someone else that you do like. And that's just the way we think it ought to be. It's your house, you own it. You ought to love the people that you work with. We would love to work with you, and we would love to give you more and allow you to pay less, because it just makes sense. At the end of the day, we believe that the system that we use it's not rocket science. It's not, we're not reinventing the wheel. We're just putting the same wheel on a faster car, and we believe that it works. And so, again, when you sign that listing agreement, think about that. Think about, negotiate, whether it's with us or anybody else. Negotiate that time frame. Negotiate that 6 months. Negotiate that listing, fee. Negotiate. Ask. If you don't ask, you'll never hear a yes, right? So at the end of the day, that's all I've got for you today. Just wanted to bring you a little bit on the listing side of things and give you my 2 cents on it. But love you guys. If you need anything, obviously, feel free to call us anytime. And don't forget, sell with confidence, sell with a beard. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.